Hey, good morning, neighbor. I'm glad you stopped by this morning. Today I'm going to be discussing cleaning up for the holidays. And as you can see in my shot right here, we have some plain vinegar, we have some baking soda, we have a spray bottle, some older towels, and some good old paper towels if you want to use those. Before we get started, I'd like to ask you to subscribe, like the video, and down in the comments, let me know what you use to clean up around the homestead for the holidays, or just clean up around the homestead. Yes, definitely with just a few simple products here, and I'll go through these, but there are some other ones that I will go through that I don't have in the picture. And they're simple products, and you can save a lot of money, and you can have a greener cleaning routine. And I store these, and they're easy to store. The spray bottle's empty. I use a spray bottle for each individual cleaner that I might make, like vinegar and water. I have one. If I add some other things, essential oils, then I will always label these. I will always use containers that do not look like a food container, and they do not look like something that you might use in a bathtub. Like a bubble bath or whatever it might be. I don't reuse those containers because I don't want them to be confused with cleaning products. So they're clearly labeled. If I do use an old bottle from shampoo, I make sure and mark it with a label. I mark through it with a magic marker. A Sharpie is great because it won't wash off. The first thing I'm going to touch on is vinegar. Now this is a natural disinfectant, and it has a lot of uses in the home cleaning area. It's acidic. It's great for getting out buildup and gummy things, like sticky things, rust, and hard water stains. Try using vinegar to remove buildup from your coffee pot. Just run it through, clean it. You can use lemon juice the same way as you use vinegar. That's acidic also. But lemon juice goes bad quicker than vinegar. And you can't store cleaners made up with lemon juice for more than a few days. But the vinegar, like if you have vinegar and water, you can store it for a very long time on the shelf, so it's shelf stable. Baking soda obviously is shelf stable. This is a very small container of vinegar, a small container of baking soda. Easy to put in your cleaning supplies, a little caddy that you might carry around with you. It's very easy to move from room to room, whether it be you're cleaning the windows, the toilets, the bathtub, the sinks, anything, your countertops. Now the baking soda, it absorbs odors in the air and works well for a lot of cleaning tasks. You can use it in litter boxes, garbage cans, diaper pails to keep that smell down. You sprinkle it on a damp cloth to use as a gentle surface cleaner on counters, sinks, ovens, stoves, tubs. You can also put just a little bit of essential oil in the baking soda, not much, and use it that way so you have a scented cleaner. You can just find the baking soda in your everyday grocery aisle. It's in the baking aisle. So you can just go down there. You can buy larger containers of this and larger containers of vinegar. You can mix your own cleaners, natural cleaners. And when you make these cleaners, you want to use the spray bottles. You want to use the containers, as I said, not with food containers. Hot water will clean better than cold water. So in some cases, fresh made cleaners with hot water will work the best. You may need to scrub a little harder or let cleaning mixtures sit on this area a little longer, but you don't have to worry about having something on the back of a cleaner that says stay in a well-ventilated area, don't inhale. You don't have to worry about that, not unless you're allergic to vinegar or you don't like to use vinegar. Now, an example of an all-purpose cleaner, for a very mild cleaning, you mix half a cup of vinegar, a fourth of a cup of baking soda to 4 to 8 cups of hot water, and you put it in a spray bottle. You shake it up, put it in a spray bottle. You can substitute 2 teaspoons of borax for the baking soda, but borax is something that I really don't use a lot of at all. In fact, I don't use it at all. It's stronger. It it's a lot stronger, and I would not want the pets to get a hold of it, or somebody accidentally, put it into a cake or because they didn't know what it was. You add a few drops of essential oil, and again, that makes it smell good, and you can pick the scent that you want, so you don't have to worry about being stuck with just the scents that are in the store with the store-bought cleaners, and you don't have to worry about any kind of chemicals being in there because you've made it yourself. We'll go through a couple more here. Glass and mirror cleaner. Now, same thing. You can have half a cup of vinegar and a gallon of water for a very mild cleaner. And to make it non-streak window cleaner, you can add 1/4 of a cup white vinegar, a tablespoon of cornstarch to 4 cups warm water. Shake it up and dissolve the cornstarch before you start to spray. And you wipe it clean with a microcloth cloth. Oh yeah, I can talk. Then do a final wipe with a dry cloth to avoid streaks. Now, back in the day, we used to use newspaper, vinegar and water and newspaper, and it will not streak on your windows or your glass. It's cheap, it's easy, it's readily available, so it will be right there for you. You can also put vinegar and baking soda down your drains, a small amount of this. You want to clear out some drains, small backups. You put 1/4 of a cup of baking soda down there, 1/4 of a cup of vinegar following that. You cover and let it sit about 15 minutes. Then you uncover and pour 8 cups of boiling water, and you could use 1/2 cup of borax followed by 8 cups of boiling water. And for a bad clog in your drains, you would need to contact a professional plumber. Now, I have used baking soda and water, just a paste, and I've cleaned my glass top stove. It does not scratch. I've cleaned the oven. I've cleaned the oven glass. I've cleaned just about everything with just a paste of baking soda. It's quick. It's easy. It seems to clean, in my opinion, it seems to clean faster and easier and rinse off faster and easier, opposed to the commercial cleaners. Now, there are a lot of other varieties of what you can do with just baking soda, vinegar, and water. In another video, I'll go into different areas of the home. You can use, like I said, vinegar and baking soda mixed with water in different portions for everything in your household. You can clean out your refrigerator with baking soda and water. I put baking soda, one of these small containers. I put one of those in the freezer, but I also have one in the refrigerator. I switch it out every month, both of them. Then that becomes the baking soda that I clean with. And so I always have a fresh supply of baking soda at hand. Well, today, that's the end of the video for today. I just wanted to put this out so you can start cleaning your home for the holiday season. And I'm glad you stopped by. I appreciate it. And if you have a moment, like, subscribe, and down in the comments, let me know what you use for cleaning products, natural cleaning products around the house. In the comments, also make suggestions on different things that you clean with these products. Love to hear it. Love to see the comments. Thank you.